Okay. Welcome to some more of the Perfect Play tournament. Today we're playing some... I don't know what we're playing actually. We're playing more progressive. I know that for certain. This week is all progressive. We are playing Alaska. I remember now. And we are in the first position. Let's go. We have good position too. I like this. I like this a lot. Solid position in the right. I'd like this position stronger. This is our card, turn 1. Let's get some friends going. Course. So I'd like this stronger. I'd like this stronger. This is enough, more than enough. This is going to get lost, but it has the 2 down here. I think I go 2 on this. I go 1 here, and I hit this 1 of yellow. Move the 2 into 3. Maybe it's 2 into a 2. Iffy on that. Maybe it's this 2 into 2, going further north. So, lines for this game, we are going to be targeting likely the blue or the black player. So we need to get into the far corner. We need to get over here. We need to get over here. Already have these pretty well done. This position needs to be stronger. And I need to hit this 1 next turn, move back. This is the most of blue. He has, what, 10 troops over here out of 23. A lot of blue over here. We need to adjust likewise. Okay. Happy enough with the first turn. And we're in the first position this time, as I said before, so we get the ability to act first. Which we're hopefully going to use to take the 4 trade first, then the 20 trade. And hopefully the 20 trade gives us a kill on someone that we can turn into something more as well. So that's the plan for now. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. So pink is allowing us into the corner. Something to consider. We also need to get over to this blue 3 eventually. But I think the best way to do that is actually going down to this 1 of yellow. This 1 of yellow allows us to attack both blue positions. So my fortify this turn is moving this 4 down, I think, into what looks like India. So once again, this is the Pangea map. For those of you who care, these are the bonuses for this map. However, they shouldn't really be used this game. The only ones you really have to worry about in Progressive World Dom are the 2 on the far right-hand side. We have Antarctica and Oceania, each worth +2. Everything else is a little bit too much territory to be feasible in a game like this. So, back to us. As we said, we're going to remove a blue 2. Don't worry. I was going to anyway. Oh, sorry, blue 1. We're going to do that anyway, but we got told to do it. So we will thumbs that up. It's not the most convenient, but it disguises our true intent by having to take him under the card, under the troop, right? 11 territories. I'm not explaining myself very well because I'm getting my words mixed up, but we'll roll with it. I think it is this one here that takes the card. I'll add an extra 1 over here. We're still not going to combine anything over here though. And as we said before, we're going to move that down. Interesting, it's given us this as a +2. Is blue going to move out of Oceania? If he does, it actually kind of hurts us a little bit. But he shouldn't. He should want to keep as far away as possible. Okay. Let's take stock of where we are. We're even on troops with everyone, which is what we want. Early position, you want to be... If you're even on troops, then you're doing well. The later positions get extra troops on turn 1. So to have already had that equalised out is pretty good. Right, pink is one above us, but yellow's one behind us. Which means we're going to be less targetable as this game goes on. And as long as we get sets on 4, we are pretty much safe. However, set on 4 was the thing that disrupted us last game and got us killed. So we know not to bank on them. Okay, blue has had a 1 removed this turn, so we're not required. So we're not required to put them under 12, which allows us to take this Antarctica position that we've been looking at from yellow. If yellow wanted it, they should have added a 1 up there. That's on them. Positions like this, when you hit a 1, right, it's not seen as very threatening. He has a position nearby, so maybe he doesn't care. But as I say, hitting 1s is not perceived as threatening, even if it's a territory by itself. So this 1 of black is a position we could look to clear. But I really want to get in a position to get both of these blue positions, because otherwise we're kind of screwed. Our fortify this turn has been moving this 3 down. Let's move the 2 in. Neither are bad choices. We're going to add an extra 1 over here. This position is this 5 is eventually going to have to get this 4 and this 3. So it's going to need a lot. This 3 should be safe enough. This 3 is going to have to kill a 3, so we're going to make it... I can say that for now, actually. This here is going to have to be the strong one. We will take this 5 into the 1, use the slider, take a 4 and 1, or 3 attackers. Happy days. We'll move the 2 into this turn. Now 3 should be looking to move away with this 4. Not move closer to my 5 with his 3. That's a mistake in my opinion. So once again, same effective order this game. We have myself, the position before Fitz. Last game that resulted in neither of us getting a set on 4 and effectively killing each other out of the game to try and save ourselves, which didn't work. And then ironically, the guy who the game was fed to is the guy next to us, Crackle, who we'll also have to be pretty wary of. Crackle, a very strong player, very experienced as well. 4th position we have Roland Evangelist. I've never seen this guy here before. Apart from the game we just played, he is a beginner, very new to this game. Had potential to kill us that previous, but didn't quite understand how. And that's fair enough. When you're learning, you're learning. But definitely had the ability to kill us there. Now, why add all of your troops up to this position when you already have a guaranteed card from here? You see how this move particularly makes no sense. Now you're just making yourself 2 3s, which is not what you want. You want small, isolated, but sufficient positions. These 2 are not different positions. They're next to each other. You hit a 3, then a 3. There's no difference than just having a 5. And you've forced all of your troops from that turn to be added into this one area, which is very bad. That is not a good turn from pink there. Instead, pink should be looking to add in Alaska, add in the centre. This, Mauritania, would be a great add. Up here in in the UK, a great add. I think Orange is laughing because they lost a troop. They did. Happens to everyone. Get over it. Orange is at 13 troops. That doesn't happen for everyone. Someone let Orange hold an extra 1. Do we have an Orange 1 we can hit? Yes, we do. We can hit in Western US. We're going to hit down here, take the 4 on 1, take our card down there since we don't need a card anywhere else. This 5 is happily looking at the 3. 4 looking at the 3. 4 looking at the 4 and the 4. This 1 is a little bit of an issue. This 1 here is more of an issue. But the top corner is always going to be the biggest issue, so we can look up there mostly. And next one down here, actually. So we hit this orange one. Lovely. So now, likely on this final turn before trading, we will follow this 3 so that we don't get separated. It's unlikely that this 1 gets taken. The only person who could is orange, and if they do, then we hit this yellow one. Okay? Nothing much the issue here. That would have been great. Unfortunately, Crackle prefers his own kill over mine. Pink might not know it, but he is getting lined up right now. Losing this 1 doesn't, once again, to 1, it doesn't look consequential, but this is a whole extra position that during a kill would have cost a split. So this 1 would have cost 3 troops to split out and get, whereas now you can take it, you can fortify back in when you have the time, and it doesn't count for the same amount of troop loss as it would do. Now to get to this 2, he's going to have to clear this 1 for us, if he wants to get the lines on it now. So that's something to look forward to, if that happens. Yellow gets rid of this 1 here for us. And now I'm allowed to hit a yellow 1, while keeping him under, which looks good to the board. We could, if we wanted to, create an extra position right here. But I don't see the point. I think it would be counter to what we are trying to do. Instead, I think we need to add in Antarctica. Keep adding on this side of the board. And I'll fortify this time by moving the 2 in, I think. Seeing if that moves anyone around. So we can add another one down here as well. We hit this yellow 1. Don't lose anything, which is lovely. We're going to create a 7 over here. Okay, blue added all 3 to hit through. Interesting. So currently we have good lines on blue, but not great. They're a troop up on us, which will become 2 more, maybe even 4 more, because we didn't actually get a +2. We didn't prioritize a +2. They weren't in good positions for us to prioritize them. We had the opportunity to grab this one next to India at the start in Pakistan, but we chose instead to get the better lines on blue instead of getting a +2. Which I still think is the right choice, but it could allow some people to get a bit of a troop lead on us. Now, how are our lines on everyone else? Our lines on black are really bad right now, because this 7 is pointing away from this 5. We need yellow or someone to hit this 1 so we can look back at it. But then we'd have difficulty getting to this 4 as well. If yellow moved into the west of the US, there's a different story. Because then this 5 could become very important. The 2 1s in South America. Coming back, splitting, and then going up, clearing this. 5 can hit this, 4 can hit this. 7 could hit the orange 2 and then go across. So if yellow moves across, then we only have to hit through 3 troops. Oh, now it's more. Now it's more. It's fine. Black is never really an easy option for us here. We are looking for blue. So, how do we best line up blue? We have the 5 old 4, happy days. This 5 is going to need some meat to clear both 4s. Is anyone on 12? Pink's on 12. Hitting a pink 1 doesn't really help me, so we can tell someone else to do that. This 4 is lovely. I think our card this turn is actually taking this blue 1 because it's awkward later. So notice how our 9 over here still isn't too much to clear out these. He has 10 troops up here still. So this 9 is not too much, which is important. But he did get a +2 in Nigeria. We're expecting him to get a +2. It's annoying that he did, but it's fine. Adds pretty evenly and creates the extra position that we have trouble getting to. We're also forced to split as it is to get the 3 in the top. Blue kill is not easy, but you'll soon notice how it's still going to be the cheapest unless pink has taken massive losses. We have okay lines on pink, not good. We hit through 2 blue 1s to get over here. That's easy, but we have over added. This 3 is a difficulty. We have to move this 5 back around, which will be then targeting this 3. This South America position would be looking at a lot of pink, kind of hitting the 1, 3, 4, 3, or even the 5 can go into the 3, so that's fine. But then that leaves this as another issue. We go 8 into the 3, 1, 3, 1, 3. We have options, but yeah, I mean, pink is 7 more troops than blue, 12 more than us. Never really thinking about that as a thing. We have the set on 3 this game, which is lovely, which means you're guaranteed a set on 4. Can't lose our set. We just have to work out on that turn if the blue kill is even worth it. We let pink hold an extra 1 from territory as well. I don't really care about pink right now. Pink is always going to be too strong for us. These late position players are nearly always going to be too strong if you're in the early positions. Right? You can have a look at the previous game, have a look at any progressive game I've played. The only way that a player this late in the turn order would be defeatable from the early positions is if they've had a massive fight for no reason, which is very unlikely in these tournament settings, which is why I enjoy these tournament settings. I'm surprised that blue hasn't tried to run this 6 away. My 8 here is very well positioned to hit 2 blue positions. It's obviously going to include a split, but that's fine. I'm surprised that he hasn't moved this 6 to make this harder. He outnumbers me 2-1 in positions over here, so he could just make it difficult if he wanted to, but he's chosen not to for now, which I find pretty odd. I don't have a pink 1 to hit, apart from here. It forces me to add a troop somewhere I don't want to add to kill blue. But for the sake of looking the part, is it worth it? Does blue have a pink 1 to hit? No. Yeah, no. That's an orange pink 1 to hit. Everything else with pink is a little bit too much. It's just these ones up here, which are black dominated right now. So we will add 1 over here. We will clear a pink 1, not more than that. We'll add, get our 6s equal. Hit that one. We lose a troop. It's fine. It's whatever. So, our trade, unless someone randomly trades on 3, will be worth the 20. The kill on blue would give us the 25. we would gain 45 troops during the turn and lose on average probably 43 from killing blue. I don't think it's on this time. I think we look at the next trades. I think we have a better chance. Yeah. The other option is much more bold, and it is staying, well, not staying on 4, but not trading. No, not trading right now, and moving to 5. If we move to 5 and other people trade, then they can kill us. And I don't think I'm strong enough to allow that to happen. It's something to consider as an option, but I don't think it's the right one this game. So that's fine. We won't do it this game. So now that we're not able to kill blue this turn with the trade, we want to set up our troops in the best way possible to pounce on anyone who fails a kill towards the end, right? If yellow fails on orange or if pink fails on yellow, we need to be ready for it. Which means not adding too much over the side, adding a lot more in the center. Center is able to get to a lot more of these positions. There's a lot of yellow around here. I'll add a little bit. Obviously need a card, which will probably be taking on this 1, I think. We add most to the center. Nothing to this 9. It doesn't actually help with any kills. Add a couple over here, honestly. We do with hitting a pink one, but I don't think it's going to happen. I think, honestly, just adding a lot to the center is a very strong play for us. Stay attached to the blue 6. And keep our lines the way they are. Does blue go for the black kill now? No. Blue is not going for the black kill. Blue is going for the survival, as are we. Is black going to go for pink or yellow? Yellow is weaker than pink, remember. I would say no from this troop placement. Unless... Actually, no. He is. He has it. It's tough. He should have it. 17 on 13 is enough. 10 on 1 5. Well played. Good kill. Crackle picks up a kill on yellow. Traded the 30. That gives him the 35. And he's now a card ahead. So he's ahead of us in troops and a card ahead. This is bad. No kills in turn. But once his turn finishes, he will be going to 3 cards. Which is what we wanted to happen if we kill blue for us. But unfortunately it wasn't there. But a very well taken kill. Indeed. Moves 8 across to India. So does pink have the capability to switch on to orange? No. Would be my initial guess. I don't think it's there. But these sets have been very inflated as well now. Crackle, the black player now, is in a position where he could kill us, maybe. If he sets, he can kill us and stay where he is in turn order and not really lose too much, right? So if orange has the set here, he goes to he takes the 50. And we kind of need to have the set in case Crackle has set on 3. He takes 45, sorry. Next set is worth 50. We're only worth 59 troops. Right, it's not much more than the set. So Crackle could, in theory, set on 3 and look to kill us. But I think the alternative for us would be not taking a card, which would be a whole lot worse. Now, we have to hit a couple of black ones here. I think we hit a couple. Blue might hit a couple. Blue will get an extra troop. Unless he... Okay, or we can stop blue from getting an extra troop. Crackle gets an extra 3, or blue gets an extra 1. Blue is still our easiest kill. We no longer have to split. Could do both. Issue is that we kind of connect over here. If we do that, I'm just going to signal to attack some black. Still going to add over here. We need that to kill the stuff over there anyway. We're going to hit just a little bit of black. Hopefully if blue does the same, he goes down to 14, which would be good. Nope, he hits orange. Okay. Well, it would have been no different if we hit black once or twice there then. But if blue followed us, then we could have got Crackle down to 14. Got him one less. Yeah. Now he has the 50 trade. Is that just a show of strength? We don't have set on 3, so we can't trade no matter what. Can he kill? No, not attacking that. Odd. I see no reason, as the black player there, to not move up to 4. But then again, do you gain anything that you lose from taking that there? The potential that I or blue set on 3 is what you gain. And you could potentially die, but it's incredibly unlikely. Or at least it was in my opinion. But maybe pink is... No one can kill you without the set, and it's only me or blue that could have the set. And you'd be worth 4 cards. It wouldn't be worth it. Killing you would kill us. Either way, we're happy. We got to get an extra troop this turn, which we will send, I think, over to this side of the board. As with all of our others. As with every other troop we've had this game, apparently. I'm going to take a black one in Central America. And move back. That is a set, which is good. No, it's not. Oh my god. It's not a set again! Oh, that's annoying. That's game losing. No set on 4 again. I die anyway. Yeah. This was the issue with going to 4 cards. But I don't think we had another choice. We were dead anyway here. Obviously, Crackle can't set in turn if we just skip. But we can't win the game either. We can't lose it that turn, but we can't win it. If this was a placements tournament, I think there is a strong likelihood of me skipping there, so that Crackle can't do what he did. Kill me without setting to get the set in turn. Does he have the blue kill? No. He can't get to 8. He can't get to this 8. So blue is safe for a turn. But if blue doesn't have set, then GG's. Oh. Okay. Well, that's 2 games in a row we haven't had set on 4. That's killed us. This game it didn't even kill us. Last game it killed us. This game it just stopped us from... Yeah. No, we need a set on 3. If we have set on 3, we can skip that turn. So we're not set in turn for Crackle. He might kill us anyway for 3 cards, but I don't think he does with so many people to act and no set in turn. He'd be on 4 cards and he'd be weaker than blue. Blue sets on 4, kills him. So a skip there is definitely viable. But I think we have to have the set on 3 behind it. So, now we see who's able to clean up this mess. Blue, if they have the set, could look for orange. Is looking for orange. Adds a little bit heavy up there. Added an extra troop that he didn't need to add up there. This 25 can do a lot of work that it can't currently do. That should not be the add at all, in my opinion. He's made this more difficult than he should be. Gets over to this one with good dice, but it needed very good dice. Over-added on this side, over-added up there. This 11 needs to clear the 6, that's easy. He's blocking off his 8. Wow! Did he just take 12 on 16? That's incredible. 12 on 16, I want to see this. 12 attackers, 16 defenders, pure blitz, 12.8%. I think with better placement, that's an easier kill, but 12.8% and gets it. Wow, 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 wow. That is incredibly big for Fitz and very unlucky for Zango. I think with the way those troops were added, that shouldn't have been a kill that was attempted. I think with better placement, that was definitely an easy kill. But he got it done. And sometimes you can't say much more than he got it done. Now Crackle's going to weaken Fitz a little bit. Takes a bonus. All of his troops are still external, which is lovely. Pink has the highest troop count right now, but obviously the least cards, having set on 3 that previous turn. If blue does not have set on 3, I think this one is mostly over. Crackle sets, kills blue, sets, and is then stronger than pink in the 1v1. So blue needs a set on 3 to survive this, I think. I think with the set on 3, he can either use it, or he can skip himself. If he skips himself, Crackle no set, then you take his 5 cards. That's the best case scenario, but then you're relying on a no set on 4 for Crackle. Don't leave those 22 locked, good. No set on 3. Attacks. Didn't get a card though. He just hurt some Crackle. Didn't get the card, notice. Rolls manual 1v1. Makes it work. Gets his card that way. I don't know why you didn't 2v1 that. I don't see what the difference is between 1v1 and 2v1 on that. Crackle no set on 4. This is big. This is very big. Crackle's allowed to hold bonus, so he's a little bit stronger. Tries to make himself more difficult to kill. But I don't see this being difficult right now. What, blue's 1s go? Oh no. You have less 1s. You have more 1s to hit with a 95 plus a set on 4 stack? That's not an issue. He's trying to make blue look appetizing to pink. He's removed nearly all of his 1s. Now if pink can't get up to the 95 and kill it, it's pink's issue. I think pink just takes a card and passes it back. Blue has to set and look for the kill on Crackle, which is possible, but it's more of a time constraint than anything else. And there's also a forced split right now with this one up here, which you have to pay attention to for later as well. Nope. Pink is removing the 8. I'm lost.
This is fine. This is fine. This is fine.
Why? Weakening blue is fine. If he doesn't have, like... This is a very difficult position for pink anyway. Don't get me wrong. But you've now made yourself the target instead of Crackle. I think blue here, honestly, should have just set, killed pink, and then gone for the set in turn. I don't like hitting pink and then going for black, is what I'm trying to say. You can't hit this pink and then hit this black, because it's so much harder to get this kill now. It's still there, don't get me wrong. But black is your safer kill, right? If they're about the same amount of troops, if you let black live accidentally, he has 5 cards. That's a guaranteed set. If you let pink live accidentally, he only has 3 cards. It's less than a 50-50 that he even has a set. Blue doesn't get a set for himself this way. This is unbelievable. Fitz, what are you doing? He's gifted Crackle the win. He had the kill on Crackle there. I am lost for words, but Crackle gets another win, and he did nothing wrong, in fairness. He did nothing wrong there. He got unlucky not to get set and fall, and his luck got repaid by a very interesting play, which is the only thing I can call that without being rude. But I will see you guys next time, and hopefully there'll be a few less weirdnesses to explain.